Hi, thanks for stopping by. My name is George, and I'm giving this lecture at Greenbriar Computer Club, July 27, 2013. It's called Criteria for Stock Purchases. Merits you'll need. You'll need patience, courage, and fortitude. You'll have patience to wait for the right price, courage to act when you should act and buy, and fortitude, hold on, but also have the courage to sell. Before putting your money down, consider paying off any loans that you are being charged interest first. You shouldn't borrow money to buy stocks. You'll able to let your investments sit for a long time. Yeah, it's not going to happen. They're not handing money out at Wall Street. You'll have to wait for a while for the stock to move. Don't let greed be your enemy. Greed is a terrible thing. That's how you lose, by being greedy. How emotional are you? Can you sleep at night? This is a good point. Sometimes it's easier to make the investment, but to live with it, it's difficult. Think about the competition you're facing. People who are professionals, they do this for a living, they think about it 24/7. It's a rough business to be in. Are you willing to spend the time learning? That's a very important issue. I can't possibly teach you everything about investing in this less than 10-minute video. You're going to have to sit down and start reading and little by little learn how to invest. I'm going to give you some tips. Criteria of trading. This is what I use to pick out a stock. The stock, number one, the stock should be in its lower trading range. It should have a buy signal on the candlestick daily chart. Now, candlestick chart comes from Japan. They invented it. And you can find it on the internet. It's a very good tool for figuring the highs and lows, when to get in, when to get out, and buying and trading stocks. Okay, a buy signal on the point and figure chart stock system. Point and figure charts go back before the stock market even was invented in the 1700s. This is an old way of figuring out the direction of prices. Okay, it's a very important system. I've used it all my life. Now you have to look for good fundamentals. That means that the stock has to come. It has to be a good stock, a blue chip, something that has some merit to it. You can't just invest in penny stocks or things like that, because they're like a comet or like a meteorite. Okay, positive analyst rating. Okay, we're going to look at certain websites to figure out what the analysts, what the professionals are saying about this stock. Must have associated options. I never buy a stock unless there's options associated with it. I can use those options to mitigate losses, protect myself. They're invaluable. Okay, a reasonable dividend. I'm not buying any stock unless it has a dividend. And it has to be higher than the treasury rates. Stock should show some oversold characteristics. That means that it's a good stock, past the previous criteria, but all of a sudden it's oversold. This is a good buying opportunity. You have to be able to figure that out. Don't try to make more than 7%, especially if you're at my age, right? And you don't want to start working at some menial job at McDonald's or whatever. So you have to work on capital preservation, and you can construct a plan so that you don't make any more than 7%, but you don't lose as much either. Okay, stock should be in the lower trading range. Okay, here I am at Yahoo Finance. And you'll notice on the right column, there's a 52-week range, which is $19.52 and up to $24.95, which it just made a couple days ago. So That's your trading range. Now the stock is selling at 24.72. So therefore, it is what? It's at the higher end of its trading range. Okay. Now that doesn't mean it can't go further up and blow that away. However, if I was buying the stock, I'd be looking for it to go lower before I enter this trade. And notice on the left side, you see all the different things that you can find here: order book, options, historical prices, basic charts, press releases, company events, message boards. Message boards are good. Sometimes you'll get an insight into a stock that no one knows about, but someone's posted it on the message board. You have to take it with a grain of salt, but it can be useful. Now here's your company profile, key statistics, industry, and it has even balance sheets and income statements, which are going to be good for you to at least take a look at. Okay, here's a chart, a candlestick chart, a daily chart. And if you have to learn these things, you'll have to go online, find tutorials on candlestick charts, and inculcate that into your daily routine. And little by little, you'll learn how to do it. It's not hard. Nissen wrote a book on the subject. He's all over the internet with candlestick. He actually went to Japan, studied it there. He's authority on candlestick. So at the moment, you can notice that the stock is pretty distended on the upside. Okay, buy signal on the point and figure chart system. Here you go. Okay, you look at this chart, you'll learn point and figure system. It's not hard to learn, and you'll notice that it has a buy signal. Okay, good fundamentals. It speaks for itself. You want a stock that's earning money, has good prospects. I picked GE because it's a conglomerate of several industries all working together in one company. And remember, Edison, who was General Electric, was the Edison company originally. Thomas Edison started it. Okay, more fundamentals. Read through those. Good fundamentals. Again, here's the income statement. Here's a balance sheet. And the balance sheet shows you the assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. This is a good thing to look. You can see how it's doing. Here's the recommendations from the analyst. Looks pretty good. Take a look at that. This is all on Yahoo. Okay, this is another site, Positive Analyst Ratings. Okay, this is the bullish and bearish projections for the near term. This is good when you want to buy the stock, just to look and see what position it's in. Try to buy it lower if you can. If it is in a low position, you may want to buy it. Okay, must have associated options. On the Yahoo website, these are all the options associated with GE. You'll have to learn about options. That's another big field of investing. Take a look at that, check it out. Reasonable dividend, here you go. It's doubled its dividend since 2010. It's in 3 years. It's doubled its dividend. The dividend used to, before the debacle of 2006 or 7, whatever it was, this stock had a dividend of over 30 cents. So hopefully it'll go back to that. That'll raise the price. Okay, stock should show some oversold characteristics. Here you go. There's the tools for trading. This is on my Schwab account. You notice I only have four different indicators that I use. I don't need any more. I don't need to have a redundant system. It's too complicated, overwhelming. You have too much data. So I only use 4. Pick out the 4 you like and learn what they mean. Okay, finally, don't try to make more than 7%. Again, don't be greedy. Sell call options to reduce risk and potential profit. Okay? Because you don't want, if every nuance of profit that you can make on a stock is raises the risk. For example, you just buy the stock, you get unlimited gain, unlimited loss. So by selling a call option, you would mitigate your loss. Remember again, I can't emphasize this more. Capital preservation is key to making money. Thanks for watching.